I'll just keep it frank. I'll just keep it frank. I had to take a dump. I mean, I'll just be honest. I had to take a dump really, really badly, and that is exactly what I did. But we're going to start out the Pokemon right now. My fault, OGs. Appreciate y'all for waiting. Thank you so much for being patient. I very, very much appreciate it. We're going to start out the Pokemon right now without further ado. My apologies once again. Y'all know I don't like doing the long stream starting thing. I typically do it for one song, and then I rush, and then I get everything set up. Because really, real talk, you don't need to be like that's just like another thing of like me trying to do what I like, try not to do what I hate other people in the stream is doing. Like when they start stream and the stream started thing is playing for 20 minutes, it's like, dog, why'd you start the stream? That's why if I'm not ready to like 11:20, I don't start the stream till 11:20. Instead of start the stream at 11 and then having y'all wait for 22 minutes. Yo, Switch money. Thank you so much for the 7 months. But I did have to take a dump, like really, really badly. Like super, super badly. But I'm good now. Alrighty. I do definitely need to take a picture real quick and then for the Instagram story. But after that, we will begin. Oops, that's definitely a video, Greg. What in the boomer am I doing? Oh, I'm not real. Alright. Let's do it. No. I just realized I haven't changed the thing yet. Hold on. I'm gonna change the scene momentarily. Twitch.tv/i. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. How do I get fly like you? Bro, you ain't gotta get fly like me. Get fly like you, bro. Get fly like yourself. Be yourself, man. Don't try to be nobody else. I'm already me. You can never be me, but I can never be you. So be yourself. Don't try to be nobody else. There's only one you on this earth, so cherish that. Really internalize that and be yourself, man. Don't try to be me. Don't try to be nobody else. You don't want to be me. You want to be yourself. I want to be me because I love me. And I'm flattered at the idea of anyone wanting to be me, but you know, you want to be yourself, bro. Be yourself. What's good, Greg? Yo, bro, I saw you at my local last month. First of all, if you're talking about 404, you were at my local. You're in my hood, not your local. If you saw me at 404, you're at my local, not yours. My local. You're in my neighborhood. What's your name though? What's your name? Unless you saw me in New York when I was in New York, then that's different. That's you. But if you go to 404, that's my local. That's where I'm from. SPJ? What is SPJ? SPJ. Pokemon card of the day? I got you. SPJ. Feliz Viernes, Gregory. Yeah, happy Friday, bro. SPJ? Son. I think he's just saying acronyms. I can't think of I think he's run. I'm not saying I run shit, but it's just like, bro, you can't be telling me you was at my local and I've been at 404 since before you was there. That's what I'm saying, bro. What happened to that big ass TV in the back? I got rid of it. I threw it away. Finally. I should have been throwing it away, but I finally got rid of it. SPJ is bro's name. That's your tag? I see it. Do I have everything set up? Okay, TikTok looks good. YouTube looks good. Twitch looks good. Right, Pokemon card of the day. Okay, let's do Pokemon card of the day. Okay. I have a really dope Pokemon card of the day. So yesterday before work, I stopped by Kroger to buy a couple packs. Or maybe it was on my break. I think it was on my break. But regardless, while I was at work, I grabbed a couple packs. I just grabbed like 4 packs of Phantasmal Fames for our Pokemon card of the day.
Green light.
It's the Mega Sharpedo Special Illustration Rare from Phantasmal Flames. Give it a good look for y'all. Yes, sir. Lol, I just started my competitive journey. You're good, bro. You're good, SPJ. I'm glad that you started competing, bro. Who do you play? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. With that being said, I definitely didn't change the layout back. There we go. Let's do it. Okay, bone sweets. This honestly shouldn't be all that bad, no? I'll click Dazzling Gleam. Okay, I'm gonna win. I'm good. Unless yeah, no, I'm straight. I don't even think crit would have killed me there. W, okay. Okay, we're back. Pulled the Vaporeon out of Prismatic the other day. You lying like, you lying. How many calories is a card? All right, bro. TM39, I'm gonna check it right now. Let me see this video that Musho sent in. That's your favorite player? Hold on.
Shit almost broke. Alright. Splash. Now that you know how my eyes be. I'm rocking Caesar and Nike. But you know me, I'm low-key. Don't say a word. And I say fly like a bird. I text Rebecca and she brought me Sadie. We fucked till we blue. She smelled like... Shit almost broke. Alright.
You got it, bro. You got it. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. You got it, him. That's my man. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. Your turn to do that? Nice try, bro. You got it. You got it, Shay. That's mad funny. Yeah, still, yeah. And then he'll go drop 40 on your favorite team, too. So I really can't say nothing, bro. How the call go, bro? Very, very good. I may be able to share the news sometime relatively soon, but yeah, things are looking really, things are looking up. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. We'll say that. From the free throw line. This one KO it, right? It's got tickle and tail whip, and now I'm wrapped. I low-key need to catch it or I lose. The TM is Iron Tail, by the way. Something to hold on to, perhaps. Oh, this could be really bad. Never mind, I'm good. Okay. W, Greg Life? No, true. Who is Folagore 03? And why are you comparing my luck to him? Wait, that's pretty good, no? Flash Fire? That's pretty good. Well... It's still got reading system, still rocking fighting, and it's got no defense. So maybe that's a little bit less good than I initially anticipated. But like, you know, that's not terrible. Kid named Ghostside, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm hoping for something good here. Folagore is a Spanish Pokemon YouTuber. Oh, is he really unlucky? Is he also really unlucky? Hi, what's good, Gunfarts? What happened to the Como? It got moon blasted by a Pro Bowl pass. It got nuked. Kilowattrel. Okay, that might not be terrible. Gligar I'm good off of, though. Rockruff I'm also good off of. Oricorio I'm low-key also good off of. I think I might just try and win. Oh, I think I might just try and win a battle with the Perugly and then skip trainers and then check the next routes. I'll see how that works. Now you getting one shot by a physical move? Yeah, no. I would get one shot by a physical move on that whatchamacallit. That Pokemon that we just caught, who's I'm forgetting what it was again. The Ice Cube. Psycho Boost. I guess I'll take it. Honestly, this thing's moveset, like, is it like horrifyingly bad? But it's just the Pokemon isn't that great. That's why I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to pivot here. Perugly is not all that great of a Pokemon. Dude, why does this always happen? Because there's no way with the over 1,000 Pokemon that could be on any given seed, you are giving me the same Pokemon on 2 different routes. That's actually pissing me off. And I can't run. Okay, bro, you got it. You can have it, bro. You can have it, bro. Why is a Perugly on my screen? I know. Call me fat, but I made a Big Mac with ham and cheese. How's that fat? You just said call me fat, but I just made food. Like what? All right then. Alrighty then. You know, nothing new here. Nothing new. Nothing to see here. Carry on. Saucy Smoke 99. Thanks so much for the tier 1 sub, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my guy. Wait. Oopsies. Hold on. I forgot. Hold on. Oopsies. I forgot to delete the file. Let me fix that up real quick. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're back in there. G A. Alright. Start table resetting. Maybe I could. What do y'all think? Bombaclat. Deserve my guy, you mad funny and entertaining. Thank you so much, Saucy Spoke 99. I appreciate it. Wait, this is a friendship evo, right? It could evolve into something. Oh, well, that's no good. Oh, I forgot it's level 2. Like, I don't really need to worry about this thing. Okay, W. And it got a level? And it has a super repel that I can use in the grass to low-key dodge Pokemon. Okay. And I think its evos that it could get are actually pretty good. Stop running from me! Okay, W. Can you play locks? What does that mean? What's the evo pool looking like? Ogerpon, Pinsir, Sceptile, Tangrowth, Volcarona, Superior, Leafeon. Sure is a lot of grass-type Pokemon in here. All right, this will make for a very, very interesting parlay. 8 potential options. Well, assuming, you know, it makes it through. I'm gonna equip this Lumberry just in case. You know, you never know. What is the Pokemon that has to fight again? I'm looking for Gar. Dottler? Okay. I had to click Comet Punch or Acid into this thing. If I hit 3 or more Comet Punches, it's about the same damage. Does Acid have a chance of poison? It does not, but it has a chance to lower defense. I guess we hit Acid here. And he protected himself, okay. And he protected himself, okay. And I almost got Zap Cannon. I have no special defense. I'll resist a Zap Cannon, but it's probably going to one-tap me if it hits me. Maybe I try. It didn't one-tap me. W Lumberry. Winnable! Hold on, this is low-key winnable. So he's just going to hit every single Zap Cannon. 2. Why am I only getting 2 hits? Please. Bang! Okay. We're gonna do a 8 pages. 8 pages. Page 4, page 5, page 6, page 7, page 8. Alrighty, 1 minute to the side. Ready, set, go. 8 pages of evos for it to potentially be on, and we'll see what we get. I want it to be on this first page, definitely. I mean, I guess Venusaur wouldn't be terrible. Roserade would suck because it gets in the moves. Torterra wouldn't be terrible. That'd be honestly fine. Any of the Appleton variants would be fine. I guess I would be all right with Armaldo. Meowscarada, that typing is really bad. Any of the Ogerpons would be great. Alone Executor would be great. Rillaboom would be great. We'll have to see. Yo, Greg, good luck at the runs. Appreciate you, Tygo Kid. Appreciate you. I forgot I lost 100,000 points yesterday. That's unfortunate, my guy. I'm sorry. Swallow is still an L. Bug types are ass. No, I don't disagree. You needed those emotes too? No, I'm telling you, dude, green light, red light, green light is fire. I can't vote for 6? What do you mean you can't vote for 6? We see people that voted for 6. All right. The outcomes are in. The bets are in. It seems like everyone's been on page 3, which is very interesting because page 1 has the highest odds of like actually being what the Pokemon's like evolution is on. All right, let's see. Laurentis. Okay. Okay, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Oh my god, what page was that on? Oh my god, what page was that on? Wait, am I blind? I'm blind. Hold on, I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. Page 2. Okay. Yeah, I am blind. Okay, page 2. Congratulations, page 2ers. Congratulations, page 2ers. Congratulations, page 2ers. Laurentis. And it's getting beat up. Like a worthless move if you only have one Pokemon in your party. So we'll pass up on beat up. It has hustle. What? What if we gave it a try? 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 Reset? Nah. What if we gave it a try? What if we gave it a try? Oh, I forgot I had the repel on. Toxicroak, that is almost certainly better. Articuno, that's also pretty certainly better. Orcoloni with Sandstream, that's definitely not. Let's see what's south of Old Dale, north of Little Root right here. Let's see what's on. No way, I jump over both ledges. Horsey! Horsey! What does Hustle do? It essentially increases your attack stat, I believe, but it lowers your accuracy. Increases attack stat by 50%, but increases the accuracy of physical moves by 20%, and only physical moves. But this is a special attacking Pokemon, so low key, if we just get a bunch of good special moves, it could be good. Heat Wave incoming, that would be fire. Heat Wave would be generational. I would want Heat Wave on this Pokemon. Guzzlord, I could give Guzzlord a look too. I want to see what else is on here. Wigglytuff, I'm good on Wigglytuff. I think I'm gonna go Guzzlord. When we get into EXP share and Platinum, what do you mean where? You can't use the EXP share. Guzzlord and Articuno, I don't want to use Articuno, but I'll use Guzzlord. If I can find it. The Laurentis is really, really fast, has really, really high special attack though. That's why I'm like low-key considering it. I'm like, wait, that's kind of like good. Guzzlord gotta be the most out-of-pocket name for a Pokemon. How's Guzzlord an out-of-pocket name? What's out-of-pocket about it? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Why that orange dog look like Swiper? Yo! Hold on. He do kind of remind me of Swiper. His name is Thievul. That makes sense. Interesting. Okay. That's a fox, not a dog. Okay. That was a crit? Okay. It's got Stab Dragon Claw. Oh, I have to catch it now. I literally can't run. That's not great. Never mind. Okay, W. Block, withdraw, Dragon Claw cover. Okay, so kid named Fairy type. And it's got low special attack. Yeah. Laurentis it is. Laurentis it is. Why not? Why not let the Laurentis fly? Why not give it a try? Guzzlord's special move is Jizz attack. That's not true. That's just not true. That's simply not true. Foxes are canines? Is that true? Wait, what's someone say? Why is someone saying W mute? Oh yeah, that is a W mute. Yeah, you know. That is a W mute. Matter of fact, Dumb Tugs, I'm finna give you 99. We'll give you 99 this time. If you get something even crazier, we'll give you a little bit more. You cannot cheer on your own channel. I did not mean to cheer. Okay, there we go. I guess I'm Comet Punching this. I low-key have no moves that I can actually like use for real. And I can't hit it evidently. I have no heals either. Okay. Well, if it's just gonna miss every single move, then it's like it just doesn't even matter, you know, like It just doesn't even matter. Like, if like, what's the point of having you on here if like you have hustle? You're just gonna miss everything. Like, there's just no point. Like, we'll go Serena. Sandstream, so this is worthless then. Yeah, no, this is not a usable Pokemon. I can't have a non-ground rock steel type with Sandstream. Like, that's unusable. And there's not a chance I'm using Scizor. Not a chance. Because y'all know every time I try to use Scizor, Fire Blast, Fire Blast, Fire Blast, Fire Blast, Fire Blast every damn time. So I'm gonna stay off that. I literally can't hit this thing. The next one might kill me. I might be able to win this. It's gonna be close. Okay, I didn't get crit. Okay, W. Blast burn crit for Scizor every time. I'm saying, bro. Flare Blitz Ember. What if it has Flash Fire though? You know what? Rhino Sama, you're right. What if it does have Flash Fire? Let's find out. Tail Glow. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, let's give this a try. So close. 8 speed and a minus speed nature. And it's got sketch. So close. So close. So close. So close to being something that I would consider like, yeah, I'll use it. So close. Use the Scizor if you're about it. I'm unfortunately not about using Pokemon with 8 speed. But if that's you, then that's you. Have fun getting Destiny bonded, bro. You got it. 8 levels is insane. Then it has some HP on it. Yeah. Finison. Not even Palafin. Okay. Yo, where are the other Pokemon at? Hello? Brute Bonnet. Another Grass Dark type. Not a great typing. Y'all know how I feel about Grass Dark. It's not great typing. Jupiter, let's get real. I always gamble Scizor just for the chance at Flash Fire or Well Baked Bunny when I'm doing a Rambo. Oh, okay. Pin Missile! True. Okay, now this I'm willing to give a try. It's definitely got low special defense. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe it's like middling. Alright, fuck it, let's do it. Good enough for me. 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 Because I definitely don't want to place any more levels in that Serena. That is for sure. That is for sure. I got this. Winnable! Red light. It evolves at level 55. It was gonna evolve. Who's the woman swimming? Oh, it's just some like weird granny. It's like an NPC that they put into the game. That if you talk to the NPC, she says, I knew you want to get in here with me. Or something like that. Some freaky shit like that. It's pretty funny. Wait, stab, jump kick? Alright, let's do it. I'm with 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 it. I'm actually really, really with it. Iron Tail too. Can I learn it? Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. We're here. 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 I'm with it. 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 It just needs to get past this first battle, but I'm with it. Show me some Vanillite. You good? Okay, bet. We're here. 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 They need to update this ROM hack with the ZA Megas for real. I mean, they just dropped. Like in a relative, in like the grand scheme of things. So maybe it'll be out soon, or maybe it is already out. But I'm not like rushing them or like bugging really. All right, we're gonna get this Halucha a shot. Yikes. Okay. You can't be missing right now. He missed twice in a row. W static. Thank you. That's a crit. Playing crit range, playing crit range, playing crit range. Oh, this is gonna piss me off. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I can't even learn that move. Thank you. 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 Oh my god, bro. Dude, Q-Charm is so AIDS. Okay, that's fine. And I run into another ghost type. Okay, W1 tap. Okay, thank god, bro. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's keep it pushing. Are you doing a solo Ironman? Yeah, that's how it goes. Mexicans are romantic. Sorry. What? What are we talking about? I'm confused. Did I miss something? Oh, W Fury attack. Octazuka. I'll take it over assist since I can't use it. I guess that's fine. Alright, this is how Lucha's moving. This is how Lucha's moving. This is how Lucha. Just wait for a jump kick to miss at the worst time. If it happens, it happens, bro. Simple as that. Like, if it happens, it is what it is. Like, and I just gotta live with it, and that's life. That's life. If it happens, and that's life, man. But hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't. But if it does, then it is what it is. Yo, Regiro _Salma. Thank you so much for the follow, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, my guy. Soda pop. A fresh water. A great ball. Okay, bang. W pickups. W pickups. W pickups. Top of the morning, sire. What's good, Samoan swap? What did it just use? Ruskin. Okay. Okay, it gets moves pretty quickly. It seems. What is this? Every 4 levels? Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Woo! Okay, low HP stat. Low HP stat for sure. Okay, we're good. 1v1 Greg in Pokemon right now just to prove I'm better. You're not better than me. You're not better than me. Matter of fact, you'd be hard pressed to find a game that you... Is this pure power? That wasn't a crit. I don't think that was a crit. Is this a pure power Suicune? Why did it just do so much damage? That had to have been a crit. 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 That did so much damage. That had to have been a crit and I just missed it. The special attack maybe? No, bro. That's a normal type move. It's physical in this generation. That had to have been a crit. That had to have been a crit. That had to have been a crit. And I just missed it. Hey, Greg, have you watched Red Chainsaw Man? I watched the movie, but I haven't watched the anime. Reflect? I'm good off that. Yeah. But the movie was spectacular, and it made me low-key want to watch the anime. I just haven't gotten around to it. Which reminds me, I need to watch the new JJK that dropped yesterday. I'll probably watch it on my break at work. But, I mean, the movie was phenomenal. One of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. It was, like, that's not glazed. It was a spectacular film. Amazing shit. Amazing job. Amazing job. It was an amazing movie. But, yeah, no, I haven't watched the anime quite yet. Jump kick. Hey, man. Jump kick has been putting on for the hood right now. PP Max, too. Hey, jump kick's putting on for the hood right now, chat. It's not looking too bad. It's not looking on that bad. Greg, who is the biggest fraud in the JJK verse? The biggest fraud in the JJK verse. Well, I'll tell you who it isn't. Despite like the crazy amount of like agenda that gets shown, it's obviously not Yuta. Also, this for some reason is a hot take, even though it's genuinely just not true. It's not Megami either. Megami is not a fraud. Megami is not a bum. Not even close to it. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, Megami is not a fraud, like at all. Megami is actually really, really strong. He's actually a very, very formidable character in that show. W. Okay. I took a risk. I took a risk clicking that last one, but I figured it was gonna hit and it was gonna one tap if it hit. But it's not Megami. It's not Yuta. The biggest fraud in JJK. Low key, Kashimo. It's Kashimo, Reggie Star. They're frauds. Yeah, Kashimo, Reggie Star. Not Choso, but the other Deathwound page is a little bit. Not Jogo. He actually gets only gets fights against the strongest people in the verse. He's not a fraud. He's just unlucky. But yeah, Naoya. Oh yeah, Naoya's a fraud. Now he's a fraud. But that's an easy one. I almost died. So everything has Q charm now. That's what we're doing? I need you to hit this. He has a 4-star. I think it's over. I think it's just over. I can't do any damage to this thing. It's actually over. I can't do damage to it. I can't do anything. It's just over. I can't hit it. Wow. Wow. Okay. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. Yeah. Reggie is a massive fraud. Kashimo's a fraud, but not as bad as Reggie Star. And Naoya is probably the biggest fraud in that entire show. And we can just give an honorary mention to the entirety of the Zenin clan as well. All right, whatever. We'll go Bastion Legion. Smart AI? I don't know. I don't think it's on every trainer. Wait, I look, you might let this slide. It's low speed, but it's got speed boost. That's not terrible. The speed will ramp up. Okay. We'll give this guy a try. Basket Legion is honestly not that bad. He's got a good typing too. All right, yeah. Let's give this a try. Bro, I had a VGC Azuma run. Oh, God. All right. Who do I have to fight? Golem? Oh, I got Metal Claw. He's got Swords Dance. That worries me a little. No way we both have speed. Oh, he has Trace. He got it, I guess. I guess maybe I should have transformed into him so I could have taken a turn where I didn't take damage and then saw what moves he had, I guess. Like, that would have been what I was supposed to do. Sharpedo! We're going Latios. Okay. That's not all that bad. Well, hey, that ain't all that bad. Hey, that ain't all that bad. That ain't all that bad. That ain't all that bad. I mean, the speed is not great. And the special attack isn't great. The ability isn't great. The moves aren't great. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, there's a whole lot of not great when I'm looking at this Pokemon. And it's confused. W. I'm getting water spouted. No way that did that much damage and it's resisted. Okay, it only has water spout though. No way. No way this is what's happening right now. Yeah, I don't even want to use it anyway. That's fine. I don't even want to use it anyway. I didn't even want to use it anyway. I didn't even want to use it anyway. I didn't want to use a lot. I didn't want to lose the y'all. Oops, I almost crashed myself. I didn't want to use it anyways, you know, it's whatever. Like, I wanted to move on to the next attempt anyway. Go Dango. Maybe I'll reset on tables till 8:40. I'll reset on table till 8:40. I'll reset on tables till 8:40. I want to play Pokemon, but the games are too expensive and my PC is too buns and slow to run any of the games. How can you not run a Pokemon game on your computer. What are you using? What are you using? Are you using a VTech Kids laptop? What the hell? How the hell can you not run Pokemon? Now this green light. This is beautiful. This is amazing. Shell armor, it can't be crit. Spectacular defensive typing. Good moves. Good stat distribution. And the whatchamacallit. And the nature is fine. Can you leave? I'm about to lie. I'm about to lose. Okay. I wish it was a little bit faster, but it would get a little bit faster. Yeah, special defense is crazy high, which is a little cringe, but it's okay. Just means that it won't take as much damage from electric type moves. I think I'm about to lose. Dude, I can't make it past this damn Hippowdon. I can't make it past it. No Togekiss is crazy, not gonna lie. Togekiss doesn't learn moves. And Togekiss has I think it has 5 less BSC than Crobat. And a worse offensive defensive typing. Ways I can't hit it with Dragon Rage. Oh my god. And this Togekiss is gonna one-shot me after I just finished talking trash about it. I knew it, dude. I actually knew it, bro. Of course, the one time I don't pick it, it has good moves, bro. Yo, Greg, just found out I'm gonna be a bat. Wait, you're gonna be a dad? Congratulations. Congratulations. Welcome. Welcome to fatherhood, man. That's an absolute blessing. I'm very, very happy, very, very proud of you and your girlfriend or wife or your partner or whatever, you know. Congratulations on the incoming birth of your newborn child. I wish you and that child and your family the best, and I hope it grows into a young, healthy child, and you know there's no complications with anything going there, and that you know everything happens and matriculates smoothly, man. Congratulations. W fatherhood. W fatherhood. W fatherhood. You know, for a Pokemon that gets no moves. Nah, I was about to say these moves aren't too bad. It's literally got 2 moves. For a Pokemon that gets no moves, like this is not like a terrible start. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 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 So I just can't run now. Oh, okay. 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 Cool. So this is gonna clamp me. I'm not gonna be able to actually run. That's cool. That's cool. I just found out I'm a father as well, and it's yours. That's a mute. 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 I'm a dad too. I have lice. Unfortunate. I hope it gets better. I guess. Body slam. No way. No way. There is actually 0 chance that that just happened to me. Why does it have earthquake? Why does it have earthquake? Greg, how many times you said you was going to go get milk? Really, it's my mom that be getting milk. I really don't be buying it. Man, I've been getting so hydrated. This is really, really bad. Because I don't think I could... Hold on. I could use... Okay, here's the thing. I could use the Mega Heracross, but its defensive typing is going to be horrible. I could bank on the type Null evolving into something crazy, but it has to be Giratina in order to do it. I can't pick the Giratina because it has 2 out of a BSC. Let's do it. Okay. This could work. This could work. This could work. This could most certainly work. This could most certainly work. Soundproof as well. This could work. This could work. This could work. This could work. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. It's definitely going to Damn, the Giratina is definitely going to resist literally every move that I have. But I got poison powder. I got poison powder. Check the evos. The evos are spectacular. I already know. There's a bunch of killers. It's literally all killers. There's a couple frauds in here. Yeah, there's a Stantler, Farigiraf, Licky. But other than that, killers. And I guess the Dunsparce is kind of hiding in there. Lugia would be the perfect Pokemon to get. That's just not true. Let me find out that Mega Heracross actually was just wow, it would have evolved into Licky. One of the things that I needed to not turn into. Let me find out that Heracross was actually generational. Oh my god. It had return in Silverwind. But it had 13 defense. So it was going to get one tapped. It honestly wouldn't have mattered then. Because this Heracross was going to get one tap by Destiny Bond. It was probably going to get one tap sooner or later. It was going to get one tap either on that gym, and if not on that gym, then it was most certainly going to get one tapped here. Oh well. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Now the defense would have sold you. That's what I'm saying. The defense would have 100% sold. If I ran into any flying type move, I just would have died instantly. It just wouldn't have mattered. Long break, Cursula, Mr. Rhyme. Let's go Cursula. No way it has Hustle. Get real. Come on, get real, bro. Get real. We can't be doing this now. We can't be doing this right now. We cannot be doing this right now. Alope Berry's nice, though. No HP, bruh. Miss Drevis. Don't miss. W. I'm good. Don't miss. W! Okay, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Okay. Patrat, I'm good off that. Carnivine, I'm really good off that. I'm completely fine, actually. I'm completely fine off that. I'm good. You picked the wrong Mon. Why are you surprised that it sucks? That what sucks? You're talking about the type no? I don't think the type no would like suck. It just had to fight Giratina. It would have evolved into Licky. That would have sucked only. That would have actually sucked a lot. So how long have you been playing without beating the first battle? You talking about today? We've already had a couple of attempts that made it past the first battle. I mean, we're past the first battle right now. I'm just trying to find a good Pokemon. I just can't find it. Okay, go Dango. Let me find it at a higher level. Venomoth. Okay. What's over here? Petalil. That's Sunstone. I don't have one. Holy normal type. Use something inside Scratch. That's not it, yo. That moveset's not looking like it, bro. That music is not looking on music. The music is fire. That moveset is not looking like it, bro. That moveset doesn't look right. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Intimidate Venusaur. Okay, bang. Let's do it. He's got Thunderbolt too. Yeah. Dynamic Punch? Yeah. Let's do it. I like the looks of that. Good BSC. Serviceable typing. That's a little rough. Speed, it's not. It's a little rough. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm gonna look at a Goldengo though. Oh my God! If I can find it, if I can find it, if I can find it. Wait, I should definitely be on the other Pokemon if I'm gonna be pivoting or if I'm gonna be looking around a little bit more. Better than Cursula? I think it is also better than the Cursula, but not by a wide margin. Most certainly not. No, it's better, but only by like a little bit. Only by a little bit. And I find it at level 3 again, bro. This is pissing me off. What are you doing? I'm pivoting or looking for other Pokemon. Thank you, bro. Okay. It's got Blast Burn. And Hyper Voice? Okay. Let's do that. 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 Let's do this. Let's do this. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I need to lower its HP a little bit more, though. Alright, please get in the ball, bro. Yes! Okay. Blast Burn, Razor Leaf, Hyper Voice. That's pretty good. Just show me some good stats and not a terrible ability. We'll take it. 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 It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. It's got some good. It's got 2 pretty like decent moves. Recycle is nice actually to like recycle berries that I lose. Like that's actually pretty good. We won't keep it for like forever, but we'll hold on to it until we find like a move that's like generally like just way better. But that's pretty good. It's a pretty good start. I'm getting Fire Blasted by Young Goose. Blast Burn! Holy gamble. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. This is good. 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 Trump Jr. almost got him. Yeah, unironically. What was the TM? Slam. Are you allowed to have a Nemesis in that dex? I'm pretty sure, but I've never really used a Nemesis clause. Gust. It's so weak. It's so weak. I was about to say, let me Blast Burn this thing. Okay, W. Gus not moving anything? Nah, yeah, Gus isn't moving nothing. Well, that's not good. I was about to say, I guess I'm just gonna Blast Burn you then. He gets 10 moves too. That's pretty good. Okay. So honestly, 10 moves, pretty good. Ability is not really gonna come into any use like at all. Will we finally get out of the forest? Yeah, I think we're good on this attempt. I think we're good on this attempt. This might be the one. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the one that makes it all the way there. Why keep Recycle over Gus? Because Recycle, whatchamacallit, regains a held item such as a berry. It feels if the item was lost through thief or knockoff. Basically, if I am wait, is Recycle banned? Hold on, let me check. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that, eh? Well, would you look at that? It's not banned. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. So it'd be really good for restoring a held item like a berry, if the berry was really good or really helpful. So that's why I have it. That's why I have it. Hyper Voice this. No. Okay. Wait. Just use a fire type move, right? Just use a fire type move, right? Ah, what was that? Who am I? And it's Flash Fire. Fascinating. Okay, that's fine. At least I thought it out. Whatever. Blast Burn. It's alive? Blast Burn. Okay. Reversal. I don't think I want that over Recycle. You're thinking of flame body? So does that mean unlimited orange berries? I mean, yeah, but I'm more thinking unlimited pecha berries. I'm more thinking unlimited citrus berries. I'm more thinking unlimited lepa berries. That would be really, really helpful in this type of challenge. I'm thinking unlimited lum berries. You know, actual berries that actually help me and don't heal 10 HP. You know, like that's what I'm looking for right now. That's hella banned then? That's not banned. It's not banned in the rules. Recycle is not banned. Matter of fact, I remember listening in Smallland's. I remember listening to one of Smallland's videos where he was talking about how good having. Oh, that's not good. He was talking about how good having a Pokemon with Recycle was. It might have not been Smallland, but it was somebody. But I'm pretty sure it was Smallland, or maybe it was Captain Kid. One that was making a video about Kaizo Ironmon, and they had a Pokemon with Recycle, and they're like, yeah, if I can find one of those Lumberries, that'd be really, really good. You have to use it via held, only use Recycle once a fight. That's not a rule. That's just not in the rules. I've just never seen that before. I've never seen. Smallland is just a lucky motherfucker, though. That will never be you, Greg. Why my soundboard not working? Damn. Okay, I was gonna play the vine move, but you get the idea. That is not in the rules. Hold on. Control F. Recycle. That's just not in the rules. There's no rule against that. You guys are just making up rules. See, that's not stuff I'm talking about, bro. Y'all literally just be making stuff up. You are just making up rules to unironically make the challenge harder for me when it's already harder. That is literally not a rule. Blind that dude can't find his soundboard. Now my soundboard just wasn't working. Now it's working. I had to replug it back into my computer. That's literally not even a rule. It's just not a rule. Talking about some, you can only use it once per battle, once per item. That's just not a rule. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. It's got Zap Cannon and Thunder. Okay, we're good. Oh, kind of scared me a little bit, but we're good. Okay. W. Okay. So we've made it through thus far. He's got a really, really good defensive typing. If it were to get Shadow Ball, that'd be nice. That'd be really, really nice if it were to get Shadow Ball. Are you watching the Super Bowl on Sunday? Yeah, I am. I'll be watching the Super Bowl. Why can't I run from this thing? I'm 10 levels higher than it. Why can't I run from it? Are you serious? Let me go buy a Repel. That's nuts. Why can't I run from a wild gouging fight that I'm 10 levels higher than? Alright, let's keep it pushing. It's not a rule. I'm assuming that's how it works. The berry goes back to your bag instead of being held by your Pokemon. I don't know. Hypervoice is spread, right? I think so. I don't know if that's how it works, though. Why did I not use the Repel that I just bought? Okay, I haven't bought this guy yet. You want to cook up a Super Bowl bet for me? I know you don't follow football, but I'll tell whatever. You're a restless gambler. You want to tell a bet off someone that doesn't watch the sport, bro? I mean, I did a Super Bowl bet, but it's based on something that someone else gave me. Golly. Okay. He's running into, for some reason, the Pokemon with the good defensive typing is running into a lot of his weaknesses right now. That's a little odd, but it's fine. Crit would have ended run? Maybe, yeah. He gave me with the withdraw TM. That's not great. JSN 90 plus yards, whatever that means. Stop running from me. Okay, a Pecha Berry. Firestone, Cleanse Tag, Macho Brace. Okay, so the item luck isn't stupendous right now. Haven't used Recycle ever since. Yeah, we haven't gotten a good move since. We haven't. When we get a, that's a little cringe. When we get a good move, we will most certainly take off Recycle for that move. When we get a good move. We have not gotten a good move yet. We do keep running into fire type moves and crunch. I'm saying, bro. Hyper voice this. Hyper voice this. Okay, this is fine so far. Seahawks to run the ball at the 1 yard line. Whatever that means. Chesto Berry. Okay. Oh, Eternatus. That's not great. Okay, never mind. That's completely fine, actually. Send us more of those. Okay, something that I can't hit for good damage. That's a little worrying. Okay, Blast Burn. Seems to have low special defense, though. Light screen? Oh, hyper voice this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, W. New move. Roar. I'm not taking recycle off for roar. Like, I'm sorry. Is that crazy? I don't think so. I don't think it's crazy. Like, look at the moves we learned. I don't think it's crazy to want to keep the move that allows me to infinitely restore berries over roar, reversal, and gust. I don't think that's crazy. I don't think that's crazy. I don't think that's crazy. Bro, you cannot be this illiterate about football. No, I'm trolling. I knew what that meant, but I was just trolling. I don't know who JSN is. I'm assuming that's Jason something. Oh, Blast Bird. Okay. That was easy. 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 Okay. They both got good defenses. I can see a lot of field goals. Do they actually? He's trolling about trolling. Okay. What? Yo. But let me get an Eevee. Let me get an Eevee, and there's not a single stone on the sea, but I've just picked up 2 fire stones before the first gym. How does that make sense, dog? Glassberg. Okay. New move when level 28. So what is it? Every 7 levels? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay, so new move every 7 levels. I think I can make it through the gym battle with this move set, because I think this Goldengo's move set is honestly pretty good. I think it's honestly pretty good. I don't think he's got a bad move set. Hyper Voice, Blast Burn, Razor Leaf. I think this is more than this is at least serviceable to make it through that first gym. The only thing I'm worried about is if I were to run into like a lot of Pokemon that I like can't hit for neutral damage. That would be really, really unlucky. We'll have to see what happens. But ooh, a berry juice. Okay, that's a pretty good pickup. And leftover, something that I can't use unfortunately, but it would have been nice. Sam Darnold to be seeing ghosts negative 2500 type shit. Hi, sorry. How do you download and play this? Google.com. They got you. They got you. There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube. They got you. I promise they got you. I pinky promise them YouTube tutorials got you, my boy. Or you can join the Kaizo Ironmon Discord. You can also look that up on Google, and there'll be a link somewhere in some Reddit page. I promise they got you. I promise. I pinky promise they got you. Okay, let's equip the berry juice. Perfect, man. Thank you. No problem, twin. Bro really is getting hit by the desire sensor with those damn firestones. What is a desire sensor? I don't care about the game, but I'm taking a big ass cookie cake to the Super Bowl party. I'm gonna thing that thing out. Yeah. Sounds about right. Man, now I kind of want cookie cake. Man, that'd be good, bro. Man, that'd be good. Man, that'd be good. Man, that'd be good. Man, that'd be good. A cookie cake sounds great right now. My hungry ass. Man, that sounds great. I guess I'm gonna blast burn this thing. Okay. Wow, I actually just have to click blast burn now, because I can't do damage to this thing. Okay, at least I killed. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. Pokemon like that. Pokemon like that is what I'm like annoyed with. Quick question. Does a Lepa Berry activate if you're holding it? How does that work? Does a Lepa Berry activate when you're holding it? How does that work? 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 No, don't think so. I don't think so either. All these questions. Let's just find out right now. Let's just find out right now. I'll find out how this Lepa Berry stuff works right now. This is for science. This is for science. This is for science. I used it on the wrong move. Oops. Wait, no, that's fine. It failed. Okay. I think I can't hold an item. I think I can't be holding the item. Okay. I think I can't be holding the item. And that's how it works. Okay. This is for science. That's fine. Yeah, it's not working. Okay. W scientific experiment. W scientific experiment. W scientific experiment. W scientific experiment. Okay. W scientific experiment. I definitely did just mess up though. I meant to use it on whatchamacallit. On blast burn, but then it brought up the menu like right there in the the Pokemon menu. I thought it was gonna, for some reason I thought it was gonna bring up like another screen and it was gonna show all the moves again for some reason, but I was wrong. It's okay. You need to hold it and use it that way for recycle to work. You can only recycle an item that you are holding. Okay, so does that mean, okay, so if I use an item that means it won't work. Can I recycle berry juice? Can berry juice be recycled in Pokemon? Hold on, Raygun 1 of 1. Thanks so much for the raid, my guy. I appreciate you, my guy. Okay, it looks like I can recycle berry juice. As long as you hold the item and it's being automatically used, you can recycle it. Okay. Brennan767, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Yo, Raygun 1 of 1. What's good, bro? What's good, bro? Greg, I want your review on the Epstein files. It's kind of a really morbid thing to discuss in a Pokemon stream, but I guess I'll just make it clear that, I mean, everybody involved that knew what was going on is disgusting. It's terrible. And I think the guarding of the information and the redactions that they're saying are for the victims, even though it's actually for the perpetrators, I think is obviously very, very disgusting for administration to be doing that. And that is all I'll say on that matter. But yeah. I saw Greg's names on the files. That's a mute, bro. We don't do those types of jokes, bro. We don't do those types of jokes. We don't be messing with those types of jokes, bro. That's 2000. That's 2000. We don't do those types of jokes, bro. We don't do those types of jokes, bro. Greg is Typhlosion on the files, probably. We don't do those. We don't do that. 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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We don't do that. You probably didn't know, but we're not doing that. We're not going for 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 that. All right. Anyways, predictions are in. Predictions are in. We got 55% on yes, 45% on no. I'm hoping for a win here, but considering that I kind of trolled my Blastburn PP, it's going to be a little difficult. I don't think we have another PP restoring item either. Yeah. This might be a little hard. All right. I'll give it my best shot, though. I'll give it my best shot. I'll give it my best shot. We're going to be relying on a lot of Razor Leaf. All right. Here we go. Okay. Spore? I think this might KO. It didn't. Okay. But I feel pretty good about the recycled berry juice. Bronzor. W crit. Okay, good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Gallade. I'll Razor Leaf this as well. Not great. Oh. Now that is elite. Okay, okay. Berry juice is elite. Berry juice or recycle is elite. Recycle is elite. Okay. I generally might keep this on. I generally might keep this on like for the just foreseeable future. That's actually really, really elite. That's actually really, really good. Okay, halfway through. Doduo. I can hyper voice this, no? I'm fine. Yup. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Yup, yup, yup. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Ooh, okay. This is my last hyper voice. Come on, something I can raise really, please. Yes! That's it. That's it. Bang! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. I like that. 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 W.I. Carly reference. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I like that. Rigged. All right, bro. W. W. Good move. Supersonic. Okay, that's useless. Okay, W. Greg will get the move banned. I mean, it's probably banned in like Super Kaizo or something like that. Like, it's probably been in Super Omega, leave your kids behind, you will die, you'll never come back, Kaizo. You know, like, it's probably in that. But, in regular old Kaizo, yeah. Sup, Greg, been a while. Yo, Hammy, what's good, bro? Sturdy ain't doing anything at this point? Nah, not at all. Greg looked like Goldango. That's, I don't know how to explain it, but that has to be racist. I can't articulate it, because it's truly just kind of like something I'm still figuring out in my head. But as soon as I'm able to articulate, concisely and thoroughly how that is racist, I will. But something about that just felt racist to me. Name him Cinnamon. Okay, bro. W Applejacks. I actually low-key hated that cereal. I was not a fan of Apple Jacks. Like the actual like cereal, like the actual food. Lumberry would be elite. Lumberry would be legendary. But yeah, having a berry juice in this economy is spectacular. A berry juice, and I did it without blast burn. How you have 2 starters? I don't have 2 starters. Matter of fact, neither the Pokemon in my party are my starter. Why did I just use blast burn? That's fine. I think the only thing that would suck is if I were to get taunted. If I were to get taunted and I were to use my Lumberry to like a taunt, that would kind of suck. But it's honestly really nice knowing that I can have this berry juice on and any berry I want forever until like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. What if I might keep recycle this entire attempt? It is actually way too good. It's actually way too good. Because I'm using it on an item that like is going to outlive its usefulness very, very soon with the higher my HP gets. But like, dog, like having this for a leopard bear would be amazing. Having this for a lumbear would be amazing. I can't really get poisoned like that because I'm a steel type. But having this for a cherry berry or a raspberry. Yo, John Herring, thank you so much for the gifted sub, bro. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. If you're in the chat, yeah, Chrome Harsh, if you just got gifted that sub by John Herring 2006, make sure you thank you, man. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, my guy. Appreciate you. What's the coverage looking like? Not spectacular. I'll keep it a buck. It's not looking great. 13 Pokemon we can't hit for neutral damage. Giratina Origin Form, Dragapult, Blacephalon, Hisuian Typhlosion, Skeletor, Cerulet, Chandelure, Alolan Marowak, and then all of like the little, you know, pre-evolutions of the Pokemon that we just named that have pre-evolutions. So a little bit of a worry, but I really, really, really like Recycle. Oh, say goodbye, Mr. Rhyme. I'm sorry. Yeah, say goodbye. Sing. That's just not it, bro. That's not it. That's not it. That's not gonna cut it, bro. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, this could honestly be an actual problem. Never mind, we're good. Okay, we're good. So glad my bro actually has something good going his way. Me too. Sludge Bomb would be a legendary right now. Nah, what we would want would be special moves. You know what would be legendary? Heat Wave. That would be legendary. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Hyperforce is spread in this gen, or maybe it's spread all the time. Oh, it doesn't affect whatchamacallit, you know, the other guy, Spiritomb, but it hits Groudon. It hits Groudon P, so that's fine. And then we'll Blast Burn from here. No way I missed, dog. Stop missing, twin. There we go. W. All right, let's get these items. I think I low-key didn't get the item at the bottom of the city. I was correct. It was a red shard, though. It was useless. Okay. I kind of just felt. How long are you streaming for today, gang? Probably for another 30. Greg, is your next emote going to be Heat Wave? Okay, give me some idea. Yeah. I like that idea, but how do I make that an emote? How do I make Heat Wave an emote? You know, like it's a move. What if I get like someone to commission like art of me like sweating? What if I do that? Like art of me sweating? Would that work? Because you know, like a heat wave is hot, like you sweat, like maybe that. What do you think? I'm just throwing ideas. A red-orange wave of water. A fire emoji and a waving hand. W mute emoji. That would actually be kind of fire. Maybe. A W mute emoji. That would be pretty funny. Now wear a Heat basketball jersey, no draws. What? Yo, that's a mute. 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 That's a mute, bro. What the hell? That's a mute. 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 You bugging. You bugging. You bugging. You bugging. That's nuts. Okay, bang. All right, let's keep pushing. I had to read something real quick. You sweating with the sun behind you? I'm in my room. What are you talking about? I'm not even sweating right now. Ooh, a fresh water. Okay, that's pretty good. I read that and was like, yeah, he won't be here long. You know, facts. Okay, burn kind of sucks. Running into Azov also kind of sucks. This could be bad. Never mind, we're good. Okay. That was unironically almost kind of bad. That was unironically actually almost kind of bad. Okay, we're good though. Teague time? Why are niggas so comfortable with saying stuff like this? I don't know. Greg, what sounds cooler, domain expansion or Bankai? I'm gonna go with Bankai, bro. I'm gonna go with Bankai. I'm gonna go with Bankai. Bankai is so tough, bro. Like, it's like Bankai. Katenkyo Kots Karamatsu Shinju. I mean, domain expansion is cool too, but Bankai is tough. They're both really, really tough in their own way, because creating your own like area and like pocket dimension is actually really, really hard. That is so tough. But then like some Bankais are literally just domain expansions. Well, it's more that some domain expansions are actually just Bankais. But you get what I mean. You get what I mean. That's sort of like pocket dimension creation type of thing. That's one of my favorite like things in like fiction, when a character like does something like that. You know, that I don't know, that's just mad cool to me. Which is why like some of my favorite Bankais are Shunsui's Bankai, who else? Bianchia's Bankai. Bianca is blatantly a DE. Bianchia's is not really a domain expansion. Domain expansion is a translation. It's called Yoichi Tenkai. I know that, bro. Domain expansion is a copy of Bankai. Well, I mean, like, I don't know if I wouldn't say it's a copy. It's definitely inspired, but I wouldn't say it's a full-on copy. I think Bankai and domain expansion are very much different enough. But you can obviously see the inspiration. And also, thank you so much, Sergio, for the galaxy. Very, very much appreciated, Sergio. Appreciate you, my guy. But to say that Bankai, or to say that domain expansion is a genuine copy, that's kind of OD. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Tosen's Bankai as well. Yeah, Tosen's Bankai was a domain expansion. Yeah, stuff like that. Stuff like that. Byakuya is getting a guaranteed hit, and you're in his area as soon as he starts it. But Byakuya does not create a territory. No. You're misunderstanding, bro. A domain expansion creates a barrier. It creates a barrier with the sole exception of like 3 characters in the entirety of the show that do a no barrier domain expansion. A domain expansion creates a barrier. When you think of Bankais that create some sort of like actual like barrier type technique that looks like a barrier, or it feels like a manifestation of a technique being laid out into the real world, it's Shunsui's Katenkyo Kyotsu Karamatsu Shinju. And I don't remember Tosen's Bankai, but it's Tosen's Bankai. And then, bro, you got a Shadow Ball TM? That's cap. It's Cross Chop. I'm not taking that. Bankai has more aura farm? Yeah, I guess so. But Byakuya's is him turning his sword into a bunch of whatchamacallit. It's him turning his sword into a bunch of like petals that essentially can like, you know, damage you and burn you or whatever. But it's not it doesn't create like its own like territory or like domain expansion like area, you know what I mean? That's why I think like it's not the same like at all. Okay, I'm gonna blast burn this. Damn, this thing got a lot of HP. Oh my god. It will not die. Okay, whatever. You should have a reward that lets one of us pick Pokemon out the bag, like 50k points. Yeah, but the thing is, I wouldn't be wanting to do that because, like, again, like, I would be on a table that, like, actually has a good Pokemon, and then I would then be like, no, pick the Charmander. Like, no, I'm just not going to do that. Who's texting me? Let me text my people. Hold on, one sec. All right, sorry about that. Greg, what's your favorite type of candy? Twix. I like Twix. Senbone Zakra is in the open, not within a barrier. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's completely within the open. Like, it's not a barrier technique. Tosin has a barrier around his stuff. And even though Shunsui doesn't have a barrier, it reminds me. That's not good. It reminds me almost the most of a domain expansion. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. This is really, really bad. Okay. That was really cringe. That was really cringe. That was really cringe. That was really, really cringe. Whatever. Okay. We made it through. We made it through. We made it through. Brawly. Brawly time. Brawly time. Predictions going up for Brawly. Predictions are going up for Brawly. Predictions are going up for Brawly. 1 minute to the side. Good lord, that was cringe. Good lord, that was cringe. Okay. Nice PP loss there. Yeah, I know. It takes a lot. I've got... Oh, but these aren't berries. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'll give it my best shot. I'll give it my best shot. I'll give it my best shot. But the PP start there was really, really cringe. I'm not going to lie. If he beats Brawly, will he get a nickname? Yeah, I'll nickname it if he beats Brawly. How do I make Chick-fil-A sauce at home? So here's the thing. Get a Chick-fil-A sauce, look at the ingredients, and go from there. One Dragon Rage or Outrage, well done. Why would I? I'd be fine. Typing might win it for you? Yeah. I'm not letting the domain expansion go, man. What do you mean, bro? I'm looking at it right now. Lo, pull it up, man. Pull up what? Look up his Bankai right now, and I swear to God, it looks like a domain expansion. This is for science. Are you talking about Byakuya? Do you think the darkness that Byakuya's Bankai doesn't... What? What? Yo, I'm so tired of you TikTok people not watching the damn show. Stop watching the show through TikTok and watch the show. Watch the actual episodes with your eyes on the screen and actually look and take in what is happening. Stop it. 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 You actually gonna get me tight. Cause you actually gonna get me tight. You actually gonna get me tight, bro. You actually gonna get me tight. All right. Predictions are in. Predictions are in. Predictions are in. We got 60% on yes, 40% on no. All right, let's do it. I still got the berry juice equipped. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hopefully some Pokemon that I can one tap, maybe. Cause I'm gonna be running out of PP pretty soon. Not a great start. And it's fast. Ooh, W prediction. W prediction. W prediction. W prediction. W prediction. Okay. Well, I'm all out of hyper voices now. It generally might be over. Wait, I can blast burn this. No, I can't, evidently. Alright. There's no point in holding on to it. There's no point in holding on to it. You can't use it if you lose a damn attempt. There it is. You can't use it if you don't. You can't use it if you don't win. There's no point. Soundproof? Stop lying to me. Alright, blast burn again it is. Okay. Indeedy? Hell. Okay, that's a little annoying. W, okay. Sunflora. Something tells me this thing is gonna have something crazy. I know what it is. Never mind, it's just Wish. Okay, that's fine. Speed boost. Okay, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Semi-Sage. Okay, bet. I'm fine. And then I'll blast burn this too. Bang! W. 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 Okay. Greg, recycle is illegal. Recycle is not illegal. Recycle is not illegal. Recycle is not illegal. You're literally just lying. You are just lying. It is not illegal. It is not in the rules. I looked at the rules. I really love your content, especially when you are losing. Wow, it always made my day. I appreciate it, JEM. The people who say recycle is illegal are trolls. Recycle is not illegal. I looked at the rules 3 times just now. Called it because it is not illegal. Recover, that is illegal. But it is literally not illegal. He wins and now it's illegal? Yeah. Greg, Greg, why do you think about the male loneliness epidemic? Do you mean what do I think about the male loneliness epidemic? Greg, what do you think about the male loneliness epidemic? Is this like an actual question? Or is this like a J Farrell 24 underscore? Thanks so much for the gift this up. Okay. I'll give an actual response. I'll give an actual response. So here's the thing, right? I do think hold on, is the music too loud? Is the music too loud? Is the music too loud? The music is low-key kind of loud. I'm just gonna take the music off. Okay. Here's what I think, right? I think it is definitely like real. And I think the people that come online that like say that it's not a real thing or that it's just like incels like being upset that they can't get women is kind of being disingenuous. Though that is the case for some people. I think it is like greatly intensified due to the overconsumption of like dating apps, you know, because dating apps, contrary to popular belief, even though they're called dating apps, and more people are starting to realize this, so maybe it's not like the popular belief, maybe it's like people are starting to realize it now. Dating apps are not designed to actually help you find love. Dating apps are designed to get you to spend money. That's how anything is, right? Dating apps are designed for you to go onto the app, for you to spend money on roses, spend money on booze, spend money on, you know, super likes or whatever you're on, right? Or whatever the currency thing on the app is, to get you to like have this idea that you're increasing your chance of getting noticed and finding love, when in reality, you're just kind of throwing money into the void and just giving money to the company. It's not actually there to help you for real. It's just there to siphon money off of a generation of lonely people that are becoming more and more disconnected as the online world and as, you know, like working online, e-commerce grows. People are spending more and more time at home. People are spending less time outside. The disappearance of third spaces, essentially spaces that you could go out in public where you can meet other people for free. There's a lot less personable person-to-person interaction that's happening nowadays between people in general, let alone between men and women. And I think part of that is the main reason why we're seeing like a big loneliness epidemic. Another big thing that kind of like contributes to it is the way dating apps work. And I talked about this all the time, and it's what was like really, really frustrating with dating apps. Even though I met my girlfriend on a dating app, and you know, I'm very happy with my girlfriend, and we're great, and like it's amazing. I booked my Valentine's Day dinner for us next Saturday. It's gonna be really nice. I think she's gonna really, really like it, right? So I'm, you know, very much happy, right? But I was very much like in like the dating app hell, because it feels like a job application. It feels like I'm trying my hardest to like put like the best, most marketable things about me out in the world, while like every girl on the app is just getting kind of like flooded and almost overwhelmed by the amount of like matches and likes and requests that they're getting and stuff like that. So it creates a dichotomy where like men are basically like begging and sort of like putting just the complete best version of themselves, like a job application. It feels like they're going on an interview, and it feels like they're not really getting all that much back. Whereas women, you like cannot even possibly actually filter through and actually go on a date with all these people. My old roommate, she was a girl. she had a Bumble before she had like met her boyfriend. I don't think they're not together anymore, but before she met her boyfriend, she had a Bumble. She had literally over. Is this an Insta stream now? No, absolutely not. She had because, and I'm gonna get into it. She had a Bumble account, right? That had over 900 likes. She cannot possibly. It's just not possible. She cannot possibly go through all of those matches and intently be like, yes, okay, you seem interesting. Let's go on a date with you. I've looked at everything about your profile and actually learned who you are. Let's go on a date here, right? But what I think that like young men could do a lot better is a lot of time, like what I'm noticing with like a lot of the other like young guys like that are around me, like in my life that are like around my age, maybe a little bit younger than me, like from like 18 to like 24 that I know through like Smash and stuff like that. They're not in a good support system and they just have a completely warped perspective on women and talking to women. Like the entire concept of like you need to be good at talking to girls is the problem, because it's not that you need to be good at talking to girls, you need to be good at talking to people, because what happens is they hyper fixate on like, you know, being performative and dressing themselves up into something that they're not so they can impress women, when in reality they just need to get better at talking to people and talking to people in general. That is a problem. They lack actual social skills and the ability to connect with others on a deeper than surface level. And I think that is where like the actual problem has. Now, is there some people on dating apps that are just there to like farm you for a free meal and stuff like that, or just there on the attention? Yes, there's men that are on dating apps for the attention. There's women that are on the dating apps for attention. There's a lot of bad actors on both sides. But the issue is that the dating app is not actually trying its best to put you with the person that is actually best for you, that actually likes you, that actually like wants a relationship, and is just designed to keep you on the app for as long as possible. If you want to find someone, I think your best bet is one, to ensure that you have a at least more than serviceable set of social skills, that you're able to like approach someone, start a conversation, and understand when you need to get the fuck away from them and if they don't want to talk to you or not. I think that's a great start. And then also, what was I about to say? Go to like spaces where you can actually like meet women and like meet other people in person, like don't go on a dating app, don't go on a Discord, go to a bar, go to a party, go to a library, go to the mall, go to a convention, go to a card shop, go to a game night, like a mahjong game club, a chess game club, go to a run club, go to a farmer's market, go to any sort of public event and public like thing that is there. If you have a dog, you have a cat, go to the dog park, the cat park. Even if like you don't have any of those like hobbies thing, like go to Target, like I don't know, try there. Go to Barnes and Nobles. Like just go into spaces where you can actually meet someone in person and actually talk to the person in person. And if you can tell that they don't really want to talk to you, they don't really want to like get to know you like that, or they feel bothered, then leave them alone. Then go away and leave them alone. That's it. You just want to make a normal, natural connection with someone in person. That is the best way. Now, again, I swear I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, because my girlfriend was my last match on Hinge, not even just because we ended up starting dating, but because I was like, yo, this is the last person I'm going to try this with. If she ghosts me and it doesn't work out, I'm just deleting the app and I'm just going to let it go. And I'm just going to grind. I'm just going to do my thing and it's just going to be what it is. And it ended up working out. So I ended up being lucky. So it ended up working out, right? But you need to, I strongly encourage you to look into places that are around you physically for you to like make relationship and like try and make new friends and stuff like that. And also be completely fine and completely content with meeting someone, going on a date with someone, and that being it, and then not working out. Like I'm not gonna say that like this whole like male loneliness thing is like completely because of this, but a lot of the times it's because like a lot of guys really be making women mad uncomfortable, you know? And that's not to say that women don't do it too, but like a lot of guys really do be making women kind of uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like because they talk to them a certain way. They can't take no for an answer. They approach them in a bad way. They blow up their phone, texting them and stuff like that. Like bro, if you're texting a girl and she doesn't get back to you for days, she doesn't like you, bro. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. When have you ever texted or talked with someone that you cared about and it took them days for them to get back to you and you thought, yeah, this person cares about me? Use your brain. If she's not texting you back after literal days or it's like 15 billion hours in between every text, she's not into you, bro. Move on. If a girl is into you, it will be impossible for her to not be talking to you. It should be that simple. It should be that simple. But yeah, that's what I think. I think there's definitely some truth to it. And there's definitely some like people that are perfectly normal, perfectly dateable, socially marketable people that just have a hard time finding that person because dating nowadays is just really, really hard. It's really, really hard. And this is coming from someone who was trying to date like all last year and all the year before that and having no success and only just now like being able to have success and lock down a long-term relationship. You know, like it's hard, it's difficult. There's a lot going on that makes it extremely difficult. But like there are steps you can take to make yourself better. There are steps you can take to make yourself better and make it more likely that you'll be able to like land that like, you know, that talking phase or that girl that you're talking to and stuff like that, right? Like you could work on your style, maybe change up the haircut a little bit. If you don't have a haircut, get a fucking haircut. Please, dear God, please get one. You could, whatchamacallit? Did I already say, I already said dressing up more, like dressing a little bit better. You could, whatchamacallit? You could, maybe look into like better grooming habits, get a cologne, get a new deodorant. If any of you are using Speed Stick, please never come back to my stream again. We're not doing Speed Stick anymore. We're not doing Speed Stick anymore, okay? I'm hoping none of y'all use Speed Stick, but stick to the, I use Brute for my deodorant. Matter of fact, hold on. I got you right here. 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 I've gotten tons of exercise as well. I've gotten tons of compliments, right? From men and women alike, and especially my girlfriend. She really likes it. I use this deodorant. This is the deodorant I use. You can find it at Walmart. It can low-key be kind of hard to find. I use this deodorant. It's called Brutes. It's just a normal ball stick deodorant. Put it on my armpits. Simple. And then I use this water-based cologne. It's like a Hawas cologne. I don't really know what it's called for real. I just know that it looks like this. And one of my homies from high school, when I was looking for colognes, he put me onto it. This is the cologne I use. Just hit a little 1, 2, 1, 2 on the neck, 1, 2 on the wrist. Simple. That is it. And I smell good for the entire day. There you go. That's all I use. That's all I use. And then on top of that, I shower, obviously. I shower as well. I shower as well often. That's it. That's it. That's it. You can use Degree if you want. You can use, Old Spice. I don't use Axe body spray. I think it's a little bit too strong. I don't really like the sense of it either. But I mean, like, make sure, take a shower, groom yourself well. Increase your sense of style, and you will just immediately be much more like marketable in the dating space, like just right then and there, because like you take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Like just take good care of yourself. No girl wants to be with someone that looks disheveled and decrepit and homeless. You know what I mean? Well, honestly, that might not be true, because there definitely are women that are out there with some homeless looking ass people. And I'm just going to keep it a buck. I love his music. Well, I love his rap music. Post Malone looks homeless. He looks homeless, but the women love him. And that might be more of like a status money thing or whatever. But look, dog, not everyone can be Post Malone. So if your justification for looking homeless is, well, Post Malone gets women and he looks homeless, you're barking up the wrong tree there, and you must not be in the most intelligent company. Groom yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Exactly. And even if you do got money, I still wouldn't look decrepit. If I were you. That's it, bro. You don't do none of the yo. And again. You don't gotta listen to me. You don't gotta listen to me if you don't like my advice or you want to try something different. You don't gotta listen to me. I'm not saying everything that I do, everything I say is the end all be all. But I'm begging you, like, Do not buy into these fake looks maxers who are smashing their faces in and telling you to do bone smashing and teeth pulling and all this stuff that's ruining the chemistry of your actual face and like your actual body. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Just be happy with your lot in life and with what you look like. There's so much more that you can do with yourself. A lot of people think they're ugly. They're literally not even that ugly. They just need to increase their sense of style, maybe get a new haircut, and go to the gym. That's literally it. That's literally it. There's very few people on this earth that are generally like actually like hideous and actually ugly. And then even then, like what you might think isn't attractive, another person thinks is very, very attractive. I mean, like I'm sure you guys have had conversation or arguments with like your boys all the time. You're like, isn't this girl really cute? And it's like, she alright. It's like, what? You don't think this girl's beautiful? It's like, nah, I think she's alright. I mean, like that right then and there is just proof that like, what one person finds attractive isn't going to be attractive to another person. And another very, very important thing, what happened, what led to this? Someone asked me a question about male loneliness epidemic. Also, another very, very important thing. This is the last thing I'm gonna say on this before I end for today. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say before I end for today, right? Most importantly, understanding this, right? If you yourself understand that everyone is attracted to something different, why would you then think or be offended that every girl that you match with or you run into or you talk to in person isn't attracted to you? You yourself are not attracted to every girl. So why would every girl be attracted to you? It doesn't mean that you ugly. It just means they not into you like that. You could be someone else's cup of tea, and you probably are someone else's cup of tea, and that's completely fine because you yourself know that you would not date every single girl that you walk across and that you see on the planet because you're not into them like that. Obviously, there's more to being into the girl than just like the physical appearance and looks, obviously, right? But we're talking about like the initial attraction thing. Obviously, I shouldn't even have to say that, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? So do not take it hard if like a girl isn't into you or a girl doesn't really like find you attractive or anything like that, because like that's just how it is, bro. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Bro telling us we got wabi sabi. But yeah, that's it. Yo, Greg, do you happen to know if it's possible to run this game on the Delta app? I don't know what that is. Maybe. I don't know. A clean cut do make a hell of a difference. No, true, bro. I mean, I look handsome regardless, but I do need a cut soon. I do definitely need a cut soon. Alrighty. Again, no, husband's a skill issue. No, that's not true. That's not true. Dating is generally really, really hard right now. But dating is really hard for all ages right now. But there is definitely people that are doing it 100% wrong and are just like bugging for no reason. And I'm like, what are you doing? And then they want to blame women and like be incels and be like, oh, it's women. All women they care about is like money and cars and blah, 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 blah. It's like, no. See, that right there is actual like brainless behavior. Like, oh, like no girls want me because I don't drive a sports car and I don't have money. No, bitch. They don't want you because you smell terrible. Or other actual things. People get caught in so many traps, dog. It's like, oh, women only want to date assholes and jerks. No, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you want to spend your life with someone that isn't at least generally pleasurable? That doesn't make sense. Like, lose your brain. Use your brain, dog. That just doesn't make any sense. Why would you want to date someone that is generally displeasurable to be around and like that you think doesn't like you? That just doesn't make any sense. No one wants to be with anyone like that. But there's still gonna be people that like fall into the trap or whatever, and that's just natural selection. It just is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Anyways, fun stream. I think I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try and work on some things and just take like a break since I streamed a lot this week. I'm gonna be going to Collecticon with my girlfriend, so I probably won't be streaming on Sunday either. But I'll definitely be back on Monday. I will 100% be back on stream on Monday. 100%. I'll be back on stream on Monday. So I'm gonna head off for tonight. I guess I'll raid Zane. Zane's cool. I'm gonna raid Zane. I'm sending y'all over to Zane. What the hell? Okay, there we go. I'm sending y'all over to Zane. Y'all show some love to him. Best melee player in the world. I think he's playing Clash Royale right now, though, which is actually pretty interesting. So we'll see how that goes. That sounds very, very interesting. But W stream, fun rant. Hope the advice that I gave is able to help somebody out there in some way or in some capacity.